Listen, if you're watching this, you probably already know that credit is everything when it comes to leveling up financially. But here's the problem. Most people think just fixing their credit score is enough, and that's why they stay stuck. Credit repair alone is not enough. You can remove all the negatives, boost your score, and still get denied for funding. And here's why. Because banks don't just look at your credit score, they look at your entire credit profile to decide if they're going to give you or hand you over 50 to 150,000 or even more. Exactly why I built this credit to funding accelerator. It's not just credit repair. It's a full credit transformation. You're not just going to get a better score. You're getting a funding ready profile so that by the time we're done and you're full done for your service with us, you're walking into the banks and getting approved. No problem. I check it. Most credit repair companies, they keep you in the dark. They send letters every month, after month, barely updating you. And by the time your score goes up, you still can't get approved for anything. What I do is completely different. You get a full done for you credit repair service. So we handle removing all collections, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, all the above for you. But on top of that, you're getting full transparency through our portals so that you always know exactly what's happening on your credit report. And you're getting a step-by-step system that shows you exactly how to build your profile the right way so that you never wonder why your score is up, but you're still getting denied. Show you what I mean, right? So on our portal, so on top of our normal credit repair portal that you guys get plugged into, where you sign your money back guarantee in your consent form, you upload all your documents for us to get to work on the credit report side, which is pretty traditional for anybody that's gone through credit repair. We already have that system in place where you can get a hold of me and my customer service team. This is going to be your actual separate credit to funding accelerator portal with us, where obviously you have your welcome video. Your name's going to be here at the top where it says new client at. And then right here is where we're going to put your profile. So me and my team are going to actually break down your credit profile when you onboard. We're going to put your credit score that when you currently onboard for all three bureaus: utilization, negative accounts, charge-offs, collections, primary accounts, authorized users, inquiries, and credit card limits. Obviously, this is going to help us be able to build out and get a good legwork for establishing, right? So you'll be able to also see and understand your credit profile. Some of y'all look at y'all's credit score. All you're looking at is a credit score and making sure you ain't got no collections. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it as far as having those primary accounts. Obviously, inquiries less than 6 that have been sooner than the last 6 to 12 months. And then what your personal card limits are. That's actually very effective in the funding process. So obviously, when you come in, you'll see, and most of you guys are going to have that yellow dot because most people need primaries, and you're going to have a red dot for credit repair. We will not be putting the green dot on most of you guys because you're coming in to get situated. So you won't have the green dot, but you will have either the red dot, yellow dot, or both. So in phase one, this is where we're going to be knocking off the checklist. So whenever you get onboarded, you're going to get a full assessment with us. So we'll actually sit down, break down your credit profile. It'll be a recording most likely from me or one of my teams and one of my reps. And what we'll do is we'll break down the assessment, kind of explain to you where you're at in your credit journey and where you need to be going at in your credit repair journey. And then you'll have access to that. So you can always watch back, listen to it, kind of see where you're at whenever you begin with us to where you are now, whenever you're 2-3 months in and you're fully established and clean report, right? So as that assessment's done, we'll have that box marked off for you so you can see that. Obviously, when we start the repair process, as soon as you get onboarded, we start sending out your disputes. So we'll come back in and we'll check that off for you. And then whenever your sweep is being sent out, we'll send that out too. That's immediate. So then we'll check that box so you know that your sweep has been sent out upon completion of that, and then resubmit. So when we're submitting disputes, a lot of times Equifax and Experian, they take a little bit longer. There are some times where they remove quicker within the same time frame as TransUnion, but they just don't have the same process as TransUnion does. So they do remove a little bit slower. But like I said, it's that 45-day to 60-day turnaround, and this credit to funding accelerator, so it's perfect. But we'll come back in at the 30-day mark. If we need to resubmit anything, we will do so there, and we'll mark that off there. And obviously confirm. So once you are complete on this side, we will confirm and get you out and get you rolling, get you on the road and on your journey to funding. Okay. So just as that's checked, and I'll kind of leave that check for the video, but pretty much phase 2, this is where you're going to help us out. Okay. So this is where you're going to come in and actually have access to building out your credit profile. so that you actually are fundable. Okay. So now with that being said, we are going to do the legwork on your specific account, your specific credit profile, and what you need, what kind of primaries you need to be fundable. Okay. So we're going to give you access to the primaries based off your account. A lot of people will just say, go throw on 1 million primaries. Listen, if you start doing that, you're throwing on too many recent accounts. You're not going to be fundable. You look like you're over leveraging yourself, whether they're credit builders or not. You just look like you're over leveraging yourself. It's not fundable. So we'll look at your profile. We'll see what you have already. We'll see what you need. And it's going to actually put you in position to get Axe Capital guaranteed. Okay. Authorized user trade plug. Cannot express this enough. There's probably a lot of people in the credit space that's going to hate me for this, but essentially we gotta elevate our clients this year. We gotta level them up. I'm giving you access to two of the top authorized user trade line plugs in the game right now. You have to follow the steps. All these files, and I can't dive into it for the sake of the video. All these files is going to have the sauce in there. You're going to click on it, so you're going to have everything in there that you need. And obviously you can hop on a call. We'll be able to break that down, and you'll be able to log into your portal and see that yourself when you onboard what is specifically for you. But these trade line plugs have access to $50 to $150 trade lines. That means that instead of you having to go out and pay for a big boy authorized user $1,000 or go to Trade Line Supply and pay a Trade Line Genie, no, we're cutting this down. We're allowing you to be able to get access to this and run the play, or coastal trade lines, whatever it may be, and execute. Okay. Now, when you come in here, when we say phase 2, it means when you start applying for your trade lines on your primary trade line action, you're gonna go on here, check it off, so we know. So when we log in, we see that, hey, all right, you check that off. All right, you added your authorized users. Okay, now they're reporting, so your usage is definitely under 10%, because that's what we need every time in funding. Keep it under 10% as best as possible. So you'll have those boxes checked off for us. Now, phase 3, as you're going through the program, this is where we'll actually mark off, hey, all right, we're at the 700 club. All right, we have 4+ primary revolving accounts, installment accounts, mixed credit. We have that. We're establishing that. We're definitely under 30%. No late payments because you're going through credit repair. No negatives. At least one account with 10K limit, which obviously we have the sauce in this tab for you to run. So you'll have all access to all the plays that you need. No more than 3 inquiries in 6 months, obviously, because we're going to remove all the inquiries, so you'll be good on that. And no more than 2 recent open accounts. So in the last 6 months, which obviously with the way we finagle everything with your plan, you'll be good on that end too. So getting down to 4, this is where it's going to be strategic. Like I said, there's so much sauce in here, I can't click on there either for the sake of the breakdown of the video. But you're going to actually be pivoted with the right game plan to actually start getting in position for funding, right? So what the banks are going to be looking for, how the application plan needs to go. You'll have all that set for you specifically. And then right here is going to be the game, the bonus. Between the trade line plug and all this value you're about to get right here, that's where your investment is. On top of the executed, done for you service. Like, we're not talking about 6 to 8 month, 12-month credit repair. We're talking about 60-day in and out credit restoration, done for you service. You don't have to lift a finger. And we're talking about you coming in here and executing so your profile is fundable during that same time period from day 1 to day 60 to 90. You are ready to execute. On top of that, the credit card balance hack. A lot of you guys, we clean up your credit profiles, but you have primaries that are completely maxed out. So we are going to actually have access to the play that's going to help you get that down. No cash needed, as you see. So we're going to have the sauce on that. We have the sauce on the $1 million mortgage. A lot of you guys want access to mortgages and loans. We have the company, we have the method, we have what's needed, we have the right data points, we know what to do to get executed. And the biggest thing is going to be backdating your rent. This is not rent reporters. A lot of people, I know that. That's rent report. No, this is not rent reporters. It's totally different from rent reporters. And it's going to, instead of rent reporters that reports 2 years, what if I told you that you can get your rent backdated for 8 to 10 years? Run the plays with no delays. It's going to be in here for you. Navy Fed backdoor. A lot of you guys probably already know this one, but if you don't, it'll just be an extra little sauce to get in the Navy Fed. That is somebody that runs TransUnion, so it's definitely a little hack that you want to have. The business auto hack. So how to get an auto loan, stack them up to be able to get access to auto loans the way you need to. And then transferring auto loans from personal to business. A lot of guys, people don't know how to do that. So essentially we're going to be teaching that as well. But this is going to be the sauce inside of the program. This is what you want to get access to. I'm telling you right now, this is not going to be a traditional credit repair program where you pay $100 a month or pay $300 and you're just getting your credit repair. But at the end of it, there's no actual direction. There's no building. There's no, hey, this is where we're going. This is what we're going to get to. And if you watch my profile, if you check out my page, I know you're probably either on my website or something like that. But if you check out the page, please go to my Instagram. You see a lot of our clients winning in our program. You see a lot of our clients elevating, getting funded, getting real deposits, and just winning with us overall. So this is the portal you get access to. Like I said, you'll also have the portal that you plug into with your credit repair, where we actually have you sign your money back guarantee, your consent form. Everything's legal. Everything's buttoned up across the board and protect me and you. But definitely want to help you guys elevate in 2025. This is your year. Reach out. Get in the program, take advantage while it's here, because obviously as it gets bigger and better, it's just going to grow and elevate, and it's just going to expand. And at some point, it may not be in your budget. It may not be the same price. So you want to make sure you take action in our Elev8 Credit to Funding Accelerator program. It's new. It's exciting. I'm happy for you guys. Look forward to helping you out. Look forward to seeing you take action. Until we talk on the call. Peace.